Hello and welcome to another episode of Roach Coach, the new metal podcast you deserve. My name is Lauren Kozlowski. With me, as always, the original Roach Rider, Mr. Matt Nas.
Keep it rolling, baby.
Matt, can you believe we are here for another special episode of Who's Tweeting?
It's unbelievable. Also, who is?
That's right, Matt. We're talking about all the important things that are going on in the world of new metal. We're talking about new news. We're
News.
talking about new bands. We're talking about all sorts of things. To get us started, though, we've got to talk about, I would say, one of our most favorite bands.
Mm.
One of our most favorite bands who, I want to just say it, we may have given them the Roach Coach bump.
Bump.
And after a long time away, they're finally back. They've been putting songs out all fall.
Yeah.
And now, as we record this, we're 4 songs deep. My Ticket Home,
Yes.
officially back. They played an incredible set, opening up for I Prevail at their album release party at the Crowfoot in Pontiac, Michigan last month.
Sold out.
Sold out show. I watched the vids. I got to tell you what it was. Apparently, I didn't realize this was their first like big show. I know they had, when we had Derek on, he said that they, had done a show opening for another band. I think was it Drug Church that they opened for?
Sounds right.
I think that's who they opened for. Yeah, in Ohio. But this show looked like it a bigger venue, and it was packed out, and it was packed out from the start. This wasn't like a situation of like people trickling in. I saw these vids. People showed up. They were like, "My Ticket Home is back, baby. Let's fucking go." Open with Spit Not Chewed. Need I say more?
Amazing.
So they've dropped now 4 songs on us. As we record this, Flooded Eyes is the newest hot track out.
Yeah, buddy.
I am loving this. This is great. This is what you want. And it's funny is that when Derek would talk to us, and I know we talked about a little when he was on the pod, we talked a little off mic as well, but it was that thing of like, how do you thread the needle of you have the strangers only people. I'm a strangers only person. I'm a strangers only person for life. And how that record is just so incredibly important and so amazing. You have the unreal people, unreal expectations. No pun intended. And how do you thread that? How do you come back and give something for all of this part of your fandom? And I think they're doing it because it really is this aggression of the Strangers Only era with a bit more of the smoothed out laser precision of the Unreal era.
Yeah.
Matt, do you have, of the 4 new songs, do you have a fave?
Nothing Lost. I really like Nothing Lost.
Okay.
That one hit me and it was like, yeah. Yeah. This one for me, please.
I think Urethane is the one for me. Urethane, I really liked Tear Joint, and then Urethane hit, and I was like, oh, I'm like in my car going, boys are back, boys are back.
Well, that's the thing. I've really enjoyed all 4 of these releases, and each time I was like, the boys did it again. They did it again.
They did it again. So, per the posts that I've seen on socials, they're mixing and mastering more songs. They said they're so close to having the album done. I don't know how many more songs we've got ahead of us. I mean, we've got 4 songs already. 6 more songs? 10?
10 would be solid.
10 be great. I'll take what you give me, boys. But we're very excited about this because then that means album coming. This means then album release show. Then this means, I assume, world tour. And, of course, perhaps more videos. Perhaps with some worms in them. So very excited for new My Ticket Home. Matt, let's get into one of our favorite segments. It's called Who's Emailing?
Who is?
Matt, we got an email from Ewaldo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Subject line, MA Gut Health.
Yes, I saw this and I was relieved.
Yes, says, hey guys, I'm pretty sure this is the band that opened for Wargasm. Gave us a SoundCloud link, said thanks, Ewaldo. So I want to let you know that so many people reached out to us about gut health. They reached out to us both in regards to the band gut health as well as their own gut health. And I want to let everybody know that since we've done this episode,
my brand intake is up.
yeah, I got to tell you that I've had some interesting
Dumps
for sure. No, but
I'm so sorry. I'm a fucking child.
No, Matt, I was going in that direction. I want to say that there have been some interesting moments where I've had stuff to eat and then something's happened afterwards. And I went, huh, interesting. I really should pay a little bit more attention to my gut health, And then I thought, you know what, though? As much as I am doing this for myself, paying attention, I ate this equaled this happened to me later. I'm like, what if I just threw $450 at some random asshole to tell me don't eat that much chocolate?
Let me tell you, it's worth it.
Yeah, Did you have 2 slices of pizza at a kid's birthday party and then you're fucking wrecked? Well, give me $5,000 and I'll tell you why.
Maybe I don't have that much cheese.
Maybe take it down a notch, bruh. Right, Matt.
I like this gut health professional.
Gut health professional. Yeah. I like to think that a real gut health professional, they would say to you, listen, have a salad, run around the block, and don't talk to me ever again. And listen, as we know, every day something comes out. As we record this episode, a study was just released that most protein powder has lead in it. You can't trust anything anymore.
Oh, man, why?
You can't. Yeah, but you know what? My dumb first thought came in my head was?
What's that?
Man, Magneto would fuck up so many bodybuilders, man. That guy loves pulling metal out of people. Let me tell you.
That is one of his favorite things.
One of his favorite things. Let me tell you, if you see Magneto walk into a room and you're thinking, this whole room's plastic, he can't touch me. Oh yeah, motherfucker, what's going on with your belt buckle? What's going on with the mercury and lead in your system? Magneto's got your number, motherfucker. You're done. You toast. Matt, do we have that gut health, or do you need me to vamp more about Magneto?
The fucking SoundCloud is making me change my password.
Oh, man, change it again. Mario 69, okay?
How did you know?
Well, because you changed it from Wario 69.
That's correct. I did. God bless America.
Well, Matt changes his password to Waluigi67. I want to say, what else can I say about Magneto? Incredible character. I don't know why I'm vamping. I can just cut all this.
Yeah, dude, just don't worry about it. The iron in our blood would be enough for Magneto to wreck us forever, so. Boom. Boom. All right, here's Gut Health with Runaway High.
Ceases. Our group of progressive neurological disorders. Messages or signals from themselves in the press.
Well, it's certainly different from the kind of, what is that trash, that sound system? What do they call that?
Bloghouse?
Bloghouse.
Blog
yeah.
rock?
Yeah. The Gut Health from Australia was. And this is much more like, I could see them opening for Wargasm.
Yeah, I could see them. I listen to this and I'm like, listen to this, get a good night's sleep, and take a nice fat dump in the morning.
Take a big old dumperoo. And then play a Pixies record so you can hear exactly who they stole most of their sounds from.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sending that to us. Much appreciated. Matt, we have this email from Patricio Cardoba.
Oh, we sure do.
The subject is Fred Durst approved.
Interesting. Hey guys, been listening to the pod for a few years now. Love it. Patricio, fucking thank you.
Thank you.
I stumbled on an Instagram post from a page in Argentina that mentioned an Argentinian nu metal band called Boiler, Boyler, that has received a comment from Fred Durst.
What?
Thought you might enjoy this. Not sure what their biggest hit song is or anything, as I just discovered them. I saw this post, but below I left a link to their Instagram. Okay. here's the post I'm talking about. It's pretty sweet. And of course, it's in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. So there that is. But let's see if we can find a little boiler to play. I think that would be sweet.
Let's check it out.
All right. New metal. Oh, new metal trap is what they're calling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. All right. Let's see what we got. This is Producto Argentino. Oh, shit. There's a different rapper.
2 rappers!
That's great. That is great.
Great.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that.
Listen, Fred Durst, he's been in the game for years. He's got the golden ear. He knows a hit when he hears one.
Mm-hmm.
And he definitely heard something there, and we're hearing it too. So those boys are great. Boiler, Boyler. Check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Use the translator to find out what the posts say. And then, I guess, get your ass to Argentina. See these boys rock some faces. Well done.
I love it, man.
Love it. Thank you so much, Patricio, for sending that over to us.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt you right now because I don't see it on our list to talk about, and I want to talk about it right now.
Yes.
In a little segment, I like to say, rally up the bank accounts.
Ooh. Rally them.
There it is. Cool. This has shown up in my feed multiple times over the last 2 weeks since we met last.
All right.
The house that is featured in the Slipknot video, the one where they're in the house,
Duality. Yes. Okay.
is up for auction for foreclosure.
It still exists? I thought it was torn down by the maggots.
Not torn down. It is still standing. If a foreclosure sale tells me anything, it is not in good repair. It is.
I mean, based off the Duality video, it was not in good repair at the time. And that was 21 years ago.
It is hanging on by a fucking thread.
I don't know. Okay, Matt, this is news to me. I was not aware about this foreclosure sale. I have 2 thoughts on it. First, the first thought is whoever built the house, you did a really good job.
Great.
You did a great job. Second of all, maggots. I want to get all the maggots in the room. Get all the maggots in the room. I want all the maggots. Listen up. What happened? You couldn't tear the house down? You didn't tear the house down? Slipknot's in there. Was it you were worried you were hurting Slipknot? Slipknot would be fine. What's the problem? Clown's there with a bat. Ask to borrow the bat. Or have him hit something. How is the house still standing? How was the house from Duality still standing for 21 years? Long enough to go up for foreclosure. How is this possible? Maggots, talk to me. Talk to me, maggots.
Metalinjection.net, the writer on this one is Greg Kennelty. He comes in and he says, if you've ever wanted to live in the house that Slipknot trashed during their Duality video, you're in luck. The house located on the 1050 16th Street in West Des Moines, Iowa, is hitting the auction block after being foreclosed upon, according to the Des Moines Register. I'm guessing they fixed it up since that video shoot, unless the owners were really proud of having their house utterly annihilated in the name of new metal. I added new. The house goes up for bid October 14th, so yesterday, and is worth an estimated $336,000. The house was foreclosed in January when the owners couldn't pay the remaining $141,404 on their mortgage. That makes no sense. They couldn't make their mortgage payment? That would make sense, but you don't pay all of your mortgage payment at once. That makes no sense.
You do it in installments. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the filming of the Duality music video did about $500,000 worth of damage to the house.
Okay.
Considering the shoot was shot on May 27th, 2004, that equates to roughly $864,000 damage in 2025 money. So yeah, it was an expensive shoot.
All right, maggots. All right, get the maggots back in here. Get the maggots back.
Maggots back in
here. Okay. Listen, I know I was harsh earlier, but you guys did almost $1 million worth of damage on that house, and it still didn't go down. Well done. Well done.
Tip of the hat to the person who made that house.
The hat. Yes. Listen, this was a very strong house, but you also did it. Listen, if you do almost $1 million in damage to a house and it still doesn't go down, sturdy fucking house.
That house Worth a buy.
Worth it. Sounds to me. Listen, I feel like when you insure it, be like when you go to what you do is you get it and then you resell it, and people say, well, I'm in the plains. Like, what about like a tornado? Bunch of maggots came through here, couldn't take it down.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We had Duality filmed in this
They
motherfucker.
filmed Duality here. Oh, Duality's filmed here? This is original roof? Oh, well, we're fine then. Honey, we're moving the kids in right now. And there's funny thing is that we say this scenario and people are like, Lauren, Matt, who would buy a house that's in this bad of a condition? I'm going to tell you about a little movie. It's called Hellraiser. Okay. That dude bought that house.
Right.
Okay.
He bought the Hellraiser
He
house.
bought the Hellraiser house and then moved his wife in and was like, how about it? Huh?
Don't cheat on me with a
Don't
corpse.
cheat on me with the corpse upstairs.
With a weird flesh body without skin.
That dude was so dumb. He was
So dumb.
But I mean,
No one gets away from us. Well, I guess this guy did.
this guy did.
This guy's a loser.
How many times can we talk about how incompetent the Cenobites are? I mean, I will talk about it every day,
How
For
could
all
he
their-
not?
Yeah, it's so funny. It's just so funny. They talk this big game. They walk around.
Oh, by the way, this is the Halloween episode.
This is Halloween up? Perfect. Great. Listen, Cenobites, you walk the walk, but you don't. You talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. Okay?
Yeah.
Probably because the leather's so tight you can't really
Yeah.
walk.
It was squeezing blood to all the wrong parts. We don't have blood. We only have pain. I'm
Right.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. Think about it. You know what they talk about? There's like certain things that certain characters in fiction can't do because the logistics of their costume don't allow it to do it. Like I remember reading once that a guy was doing a RoboCop comic and he got the note back. RoboCop can't run because he'd drawn RoboCop running. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, he can't run. You've got to put him in a jetpack or something to get him from one place to another. He can't run. And they said, why can't he run? And they're like, because the actors can't run because then the suit falls off because it's just plastic. So he can't run. So then that puts into my head, could you imagine Pinhead on a jog? And I kind of can't. I can't imagine it.
Nails falling
Nails
everywhere.
Oh, well, here's the other thing. It's also just like he's in that tight. Here's the thing. Is Pinhead standing in a dim room, things dripping from the ceiling, chains all over, him telling you, I have such sights to show you, oh, creepy.
Oh, shit. Oh, crazy.
But if you say to Pinhead, hey, before you take me out, could you grab my wallet over there? I dropped it. And he's going to walk across the room and you hear squeak, 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 squeak. Everything's gone. Mystique is gone. He could say whatever he wants to you after that. And you're like, sure, dude, whatever. He's like, I will now flay you. Limb from limb.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
Squeaks.
Well, here's
Sure,
some
Squeaks.
WD-40 for your
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah, exactly. It's all gone. It's all gone. What I'm saying is that, listen, Pinhead's not a ghost. He's
No.
a demon
Correct.
alien from another.
Yeah. He's
right?
kind of, yeah.
He's a little bit of a both.
He's a little bit of a he's more of a demon,
Right. Yeah.
per
Here's
se.
the thing. He works better as a demon because if he's an alien, then that would create a scenario where he had to at one point gone to school and gotten a job.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's, I don't even want to think about that.
No, usually like Clive Barker does that thing where he's just like, he was a doctor. He was like an earth doctor.
Oh, Earth Doctor. Mhm.
Who just loved mutilating people and fetuses in jars and chains and experimentation, and then he found the box and they were so impressed, the Cenobites were so impressed that they made him one of theirs to be tormented and to torment forever.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. As opposed to like Pinhead, having to put together like a resume, trying to figure out
Skills.
proper
Pins in head,
pins. Yeah.
tearing souls apart,
Yes. Vein limb from limb.
chains with hooks.
Right. Mhm. Yeah. Well, also team building. Okay.
He's got a team.
He's
And the
got a
cool
team.
thing
Mhm.
The cool
Yes.
thing about the Cenobites,
Yes.
they roll in a pack.
They
so
do.
it's like Pinhead shows up, he frightens you, and then you run away, and then there's like the guy who doesn't have the bottom jaw, and he's like the chattering guy. He's like,
Yep. Yeah.
then you run back, and then you see my favorite, the guy who just looks like a thumb.
Yeah, with the little glasses. He's the thumb guy. There's a guy with the CDs in his face. There's a lady with her throat cut open, and it's held open with little, things that hold it open. So yeah, he's got that. Now, what I will say though is that I'm wondering, does Pinhead? He gets hired in. Okay, they make him head Cenobite. Okay, Cenobite Inc. Does he do performance reviews? Because as we've talked about, which all led us to this, is that anyone can get away from these guys. Okay,
Right.
Someone had to get called to the rubber mat on that one. Hey, CD face guy, how'd you let him leave? No one leaves. It's our whole thing. No one leaves. Now we gotta chase him. Oh, and then you gotta hope the other people you've got captured, they don't leave. Oh,
His name is Butterball. I'd forgotten that his name was Butterball.
Chef's
There
kiss.
is an excellent episode of My Neighbors Are Dead where I play Butterball.
Oh, well, there you go.
So if you're looking for a Halloween podcast, may I suggest my episode of My Neighbors Are Dead where I play Butterball.
Butterball. Awesome. It's perfect. Well, we're going to switch gears again into another email, Matt.
Let's do it.
It's from Sam Smith, different Sam Smith. Subject, new metal time zone math.
Oh.
I'm listening to the Apex Theory episode while getting ready for bed and had a thought. I don't want to potentially ruin a good bit, but aren't the timestamps from songmeanings.com just the time according to your time zone that they were posted? Like, just because it says 4 a.m., it could actually have been midnight or 11 a.m. their time, depending on where they are in the world. I've been up too late and need to get some sleep for work in the morning, and laughing emoji metal hands. Thanks, Smith. Well, that is definitely a been up type of comment.
Yeah, 100%.
And I would say that you might have something to it, except it's in military time, which leads me to believe that it's more official. I can't explain it, but if it was just AM, PM, I'd be like, maybe you're onto something. But because it's military time, I feel like it's more official. And also, as I love to say, print the legend.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm very much on the, sorry, my fingers aren't able to type right now to do the research on this one.
Listen.
Smith, it's a wonderful point. And,
good, but I'm glad that you pointed
and
out.
And unfortunately, probably correct. Print the legend.
Print the legend. We have one more email, Matt. It's from Lori. Subject, new metal podcast. That's us.
Yep, that's right. And Lori wrote, "Hey guys, love the podcast." Lori, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Regular listener from Australia. Heck yeah. Just stumbled across some old Vanilla Ice albums. Never knew he had done some new metal. Yes. Yes, he has. He had 2 albums, Hard to Swallow, which we've done, and Bipolar. Be cool to hear your guys' thoughts on a famous name trying out new metal. There's about 6 or 7 songs from those albums I actually quite liked. Primal Side and Nothing Is Real, in particular, I thought were pretty solid new metal. I remember Hard to Swallow. I think that was when we were a little bit more, like, honestly, at this point, I would fucking murder to re-listen to Hard to Swallow.
Yeah, Matt, so we did Hard to Swallow all the way back on March 22nd, 2017.
Yeah.
That was episode 42.
Holy shit, that's so long ago.
So it's been a long time. So if you want to hear that app, you can always head over to roachcoach.com. You can hear that app where we talk about Hard to Swallow.
Yep,
People
just
over
hit up the spreadsheet with the episode list there. It's so much easier to find the
You can also use google.com. Type in Roach Coach, type in Vanilla Ice. That will also take you to it as well. There's a couple different ways. But yeah, roachcoach.com. That's your starting point. That's where you got to be.
That's where the dreams.
Make it your homepage. I don't think we pushed that enough. Make roachcoach.com.
Make it your homepage. Take a video of you opening up your Google Chrome.
I want to see this.
hitting the
Yes.
home button,
Hit the
and
home
it
button.
taking you right to
Coach, I
roachcoach.com.
want to see that. Yes. Send those videos to us. Email those videos, roachcoachpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, so a few people have said over the years, why don't you do the second Vanilla Ice album?
Bipolar.
Bipolar. We've been doing this show long enough. Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
Why
Exactly the kind of like rousing enthusiasm you can expect from a podcast that's been talking about new metal for 10 years.
10 years, baby, coming up. Roach Coach X. Matt, let's talk about who's in those DMs.
Sliding a bin.
Garbage Stock Art messaged us and said, they said, once again, going back to gut health. They said, here's the Massachusetts gut health, and sent me some videos. Says it was a surprisingly prop heavy set. They threw those handmade signs out into the crowd. Thank you for that. Massachusetts people are going to come at you for pronouncing Worcester like it's spelled instead of how it's pronounced. Wooster. But you can just tell them you're pronouncing it the way Fred does and show me what you got. I did respond to this directly and say, I will never say it any other way. I stand by that. I also want to say that I receive feedback all the time on how I mispronounce things on this show. And also, I received some feedback recently on our episode with John Cullen and about how John Cullen properly pronounced the names of all the cities that he visited when he went to Ireland and the UK. And I want to say that is because he is a polite Canadian who knows how to pronounce all those things.
And we are boorish Americans.
Boorish Americans, all right? We have not learned our lesson, you know? We haven't.
Never will.
Never will. We're going to keep mispronouncing things, and that's just how it is. So thank you so much for letting us know.
We live and die by that. We're not a city's family.
We are not a city's family. Never have, never will be.
Never will.
Never will be. Matt, DM from
buddy.
Dave Fogarty.
Comes in, hey guys, if you haven't heard this, I'd love to hear your reaction. This motherfucker's spitting. It's a song called 2-Inch Real Killer by Dirty Worms. I am absolutely intrigued.
Matt, you had me at Worms.
I always forget how much of a Worms head you are.
Love Worms.
All right, let's see if I can find this. What's the name of the artist? Oh, no, I got everything. What's the name of the song? 2-Inch Real Killer. Here we go. From the album, The Infection. And you know that's spelled fucked up. Here's 2-Inch Real Killer.
2-inch real killer. It's the return of the 2-inch real killer that will kill you. Yeah. It's the 2-inch real killer. 2-inch real killer. It's the return of the 2-inch real killer that will kill you. Return of the 2-inch.
From October 23rd, 2007. That's Dirty Worms with 2-Inch Real Killer.
Matt, that motherfucking worm is spitting.
That's right, baby.
I loved it. We had a Jason Voorhees reference, Happy Halloween, and so much scratching. Much scratching with the riffs. Loved it. I loved it. I love the Dirty Worms.
So The Infection came out in 2007. That is Infection with a K, of course. The Parasite with a Z, of course, came out in 2009. And Outbreak came out in 2012. Looks like the last thing they did was around 2015. So you know what that means. They're ready for a Roach Coach bump.
Let's Roach Coach bump and Dirty Worms. It's time to get on that group chat. It's time to get the boys back together. Comeback time. All right? Let's get back on them stages. Let's do this shit. Loved it. Fogarty, you did it again. Thank you so much for sending that over to us. I'm going to skip that one. Okay. Steven Wazinski messaged us.
Hell yeah.
Send us a link to a Rate Your Music posting and said, strongly recommend this insane soundtrack. It is the soundtrack to Heavy Metal 2000. He says, I remember the film, but never knew there was a CD with Insane Clown Posse and Twisted, System of a Down, Puya, and Apartment 26, but also Monster Magnet, Hate Department, Bauhaus, and MDFMK, Billy Idol 2, LOL. Also on that, I'm pretty sure Queens of Stone Age.
Wow.
And I'm gonna let everybody know something right now. I own this CD. I picked it
You
up a
do?
while ago. I've never seen Heavy Metal 2000. I've seen the original Heavy. Yeah, I own the CD. Yeah. I've never seen the
Wow.
new one. I have seen the original Heavy Metal. It's been a long time.
Wow. This is wild. FAKKU by FAKKU, Monster Magnet, KMFDM, Pantera, Zilch, Insane Clown Posse and Twisted, System of a Down, Days of the New, Sinistar, Queens of
Ooh.
the Stone Age, Machine Head, Full Devil Jacket, Hate Department, Puya, Apartment 26, Billy Idol, Coal Chamber, and Bauhaus.
There it is.
Wow.
That's quite a lineup.
Always good to see Hate Department and old Steven Siebold up there.
There you go. So yeah, I own this CD. I picked it up a while ago as a big thrift. I know it's on the shelf, and it is on the long list. So I think maybe somebody has recommended it before in the past to get on the long list that I would
Probably.
know to get it. You know what? It's possible, Matt. We've done almost 500 episodes of this
What?
show.
We have? Holy
Right.
cow. That
I
seems
know.
like a lot.
It does seem like a lot. Well, thank you so much, Steven, for the recommendation. All right, Matt, we're going to do a new segment on the show. It's called Who's Guest Listing?
Who's guest listing?
One of our faves, Head PE. Always active on Facebook. I can say that if you're somebody who hasn't been on Facebook in a while and you go, who's keeping Facebook afloat? Head PE is still posting a lot. Do not worry.
Do
So-
not worry.
So Head PE posted recently, they said, we are opening the books. 10 lifetime guest list members, the Lifers Club. $300 USD PayPal to headpemerch@gmail.com. You will get you plus one for any show for life. Any questions, you can email headpemerch@gmail.com. You had 48 hours to respond to this. Then at the bottom, offer not valid in Flint, Michigan.
Amazing.
What? Holy shit. So this post, of course, I immediately see this. I screen cap it. I send it to Matt. I send it to Jenny. I send it to people who don't even know who Head PE is. And I was just like, what's this? What's going on? Other people saw this. We received many a DM. They're like, what's that? What's the story? Well, guys, girls, everybody, Machine Shop responded. They commented and said, let's clear this up right now since y'all are speculating. This is the first we heard about them doing this, but we knew immediately why they were not including Flint. It's because they have so many friends here and their guest list is always full. That's it. Very simple. They will be back soon.
There it is.
It makes sense.
That totally tracks.
It makes sense. Head PE, Road Dogs.
Road Dogs.
Road Dogs.
Michigan. Let's be honest. Flint, Michigan. This is like Head PE bread and butter central. Like
Absolutely. Having been to a sold out headlining Head PE show at the Machine Shop, it does not surprise me that when they roll in town, Jared's phone is just rumbling, just falling off the armrest. It's nuts. It's crazy. So it makes sense that he was like, listen, can't do this one for the Machine Shop. It's just too many people.
Too many people.
And I love that the Machine Shop's like, don't you worry.
They're going to be back.
They're going to be back. We are not stopping booking Head PE because we love money and they put on a show. Love
That's
it.
right.
Love it. So that was very wonderful to see. Love that.
Somewhere in non-points like, we're coming too.
We're coming back too. Matt, it's been a little bit. You've had a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
But my friend, it's, we are in, some would say, the twilight of the year. The year is winding down.
Yes.
It's, Halloween's going to happen, and there's going to be Thanksgiving, there's going to be Christmas, and then it's going to be the New Year. And then something's going to happen, and that is called 2026 festival season. That's right. It's Who's Festing.
Who is Lord?
Matt's favorite feature, Who's Festing. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the first fest that we are talking about for 2026.
Yeah, definitely.
We're talking about Welcome to Rockville. It's 4 days, Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida, May 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Danny at the Milk Bar putting it together.
Absolutely. As we record this, they are promising over 100 artists to be there, and they are announcing artists every week. If they're saying 100 plus artists, and I'm looking at the numbers here, they've only announced about 22, 23, if I'm doing quick math here. Not that many so far. So it looks to me like they will have everybody announced 2 weeks before the show starts, and that's fine. So why are we talking about now, though? Don't we want to wait until the whole lineup is announced? No, we don't. We want to talk about what's happening right now.
Because there's a special reason.
There's a very special reason. So first and foremost, let's get the big guns out of the way. So your headliners are My Chemical Romance and Bring Me the Horizon.
Totally tracks.
Makes sense. You know what? Because listen, if I'm in Daytona Beach, okay, in May, when I would say the temperature is probably 90 degrees, I definitely need to see My Chemical Romance sweating their balls.
Just fucking epaulets peeling because of the heat. Why did we pick band outfits?
This is what's going to happen is that you're going to be like, I went to see My Chemical Romance. They were good, but they were all in shorts.
They were all melting.
They dressed for the weather. So those two, they announced them right off the bat. Now they're announcing bands as it goes. Here's who else has been announced. All That Remains, Amira Elfkey, Colorblind, Disembodied Tyrant, Ice Nine Kills, El Nino, Lorna Shore, Make Them Suffer, Nonpoint, Paleface Swiss, The Plot in You, Saliva, Seven Dust, Signs of the Swarm, Spine Shank, Whitechapel, Wolves at the Gate, and Primer 55. That's right, y'all. We said it. Josh Toomey and the boys, they're back. They're touring right now as we record this. They're going all around. They're having the show of shows. They're meeting the people. They're meeting Roach riders out there. It's incredible. But somebody knew, listen, we got to get these boys in a GD Fest. We got to get them up.
GD Fest.
We got to get them on a festival stage. All right? We got to get them out there. And that's what's going to happen. You go to Rockville, you're going to be rocked by Primer 55 and Josh Toomey.
Boom.
Boom. We love it. Now, you're saying, Lauren, Matt, I love this idea. I love Josh Toomey. I love Bobby. I love all the Primer 55 boys. I want to go to the show. But what's the ticket situation? What are the perks?
What's the tick sitch?
Great cue. So what you have are 4 different options. Okay. You have the experience package. You have the pass and hotel package. And you have the elevated pass and hotel package. Now, what's going on with these? This is a great cue. Let's start with the pass and hotel package. All right.
No, okay.
Okay. With this, you get your choice of 4-day general admission or 4-day VIP. You get 3 to 5 nights stay at a hotel of your choice.
Wow.
You get a commemorative ticket that says no entry. It's worthless. It's just a commemorative ticket. Can't do shit with it. You get a $50 merch voucher. That means that you can get a Bring Me the Horizon tee for basically $50 off. So you still got to pay $10. But there you go. You get a mini guitar. It doesn't say can't be played, but my guess is it can't be played. And you get a dedicated fast track and reentry. Okay? Sounds good. How much, Lauren? Great Q. $938 a person. No problem. Now, Elevated Pass. Your choice of 4-day VIP or 4-day Daytona Owners Club option. 3 to 5 nights stay at a hotel of your choice. Commemorative ticket, like I said, worthless. $50 merch voucher, mini guitar, dedicated fast track and re-entry. Commemorative album, and the Wednesday welcome party at the Hard Rock Wave Terrace with live music. Commemorative album.
Wow.
Now, I don't have a ton of details on here, but I like to think this means that you will have someone following you around all day, taking pictures of you, having the time of your life at Welcome to Rockville.
I would think, right?
Then they're going to put it together in a special album that you can leave on your coffee table. And when people come over, they go, "Oh, what's this?" I go, "Oh, just the time I was at Welcome to Rockville. No big deal. Just flip through it. See me in there. There's some pictures of Josh Toomey in there too. It's no big deal, but it is a big deal because that's why you left it out. That's why you left it out." Maybe saying, "Lauren, this sounds pretty great. How much?" $17.22 a person. No big deal.
No big deal.
No
baby.
big deal. So these are all great ops. Now, I did look in to see what are you getting as a 4-day GA. Let's say I just do a 4-day GA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's going to get you access to all 5 festival stages with one-of-a-kind activations, interactive experiences, and more. And you get one wristband that gets you in all 4 days. So that wristband never comes off. When you go to the bathroom, when you take a shower, you do anything, don't you dare take it off, or you are toast. And to know what you're thinking, what about that commemorative ticket I got? Worthless. No entry.
Throw it in the fucking trash.
Might as well get it and bin it. All right? Nothing. Nothing.
Pound sand.
Nothing. All right. Okay. Matt, Lauren, what about 4-day VIP? Great Q. Now, with that, you get everything I just mentioned, but you also get a range of exclusive perks designed to elevate your festival adventure to the next level. From prime viewing areas to enhanced amenities, the VIP experience ensures you can enjoy the music in comfort and style. All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Fast track VIP entry lanes for quick access to the festival. A VIP commemorative keepsake laminate. I'm just going to say it right now. It ain't worth shit.
Say, where's this money?
Not shaded open air lounges at both main stages with lounge seating and live audio and video streams of the performances.
Wow. Wow.
Shaded in the lounge? Does this mean that while all the remains is going on, I could also have the option to take a nap?
You sure could.
What a gift!
What a gift.
Dedicated VIP bars located at each main stage with full beverage
Now
options.
we're talking.
Now we're
this
talking.
is what I'm paying for.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's little asterisks. Let me follow them down. For additional purchase. That's how they get you, baby.
Ah! Ain't nothing free.
Nothing, baby. Outdoor patio areas offering shade, lounge seating, misting fans, and prime views of each main stage. Listen, if I am watching Ice Nine Kills in Daytona Beach and I am not moist to the touch, I ain't living. I gotta get misted. I gotta get a little mist.
I gotta be wet to the touch.
I gotta be wet to the touch. All right.
Wow.
Let's see what else we got here. Premium food offerings for VIP guests. Hell yeah. Oh, we got some asterisks there for additional purchase. That's right, baby. VIP concierge team. Hey, I got too misted. Can I get a towel?
Can I? How can I get dry, baby?
How can I get dry? I am all wet. I didn't expect to get this wet during Ice Nine Kills. I need a towel. Air-conditioned flushable restrooms with toiletries for added comfort. I saw this, Matt. I was swinging from the rafters like a monkey, okay? Because I realized that in all the years we have done Who's Festing, no one has ever mentioned toiletries.
It's true. It is true.
We only heard about the fact that they were flushable last year.
That's and God bless them for pointing it out.
So this year, not only are they flushing, but they give you something to wipe with, baby. Because all you got otherwise is what? Commemorative ticket, I guess.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. Amazing. And then there's more. Don't worry. Dedicated festival merchandise stand. You know it's for additional purchase. And locker rentals with charging capabilities. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Now, what
Give
if you...
give me a minute? I need a minute. Catherine had just gotten home, and Rosemary is sleeping right there. So she was like,
all right.
"You were at now, Matt, to tell me about a new."
All right. Now, Matt, here we have the Daytona Owners Club, the DOC perks. Okay. All right. Which has all the things that GA and VIP has. But you also get exclusive racetrack parking with shuttle service to and from parking and DOC entrance. Note parking pass is one per order, not per pass. I'm not going to parse that out. Just something to know that they put there. Elevated DOC shaded viewing area at a main stage, which all headliners perform. Okay. So it is a main stage, presuming the main stage, but a main stage that all headliners perform.
That makes sense.
Why not call it the main stage then? All right. Whatever. Moving on. Okay.
Well, because they probably will have two main stages where it's like it just keeps going back and forth, I would think.
Maybe. Possibly. Listen, there's going to be 100+ bands there.
Because I remember like the Warped Tour was like two stages next to each other. And they would just go back and forth. But the main stage and they're like, I don't know which one yet.
Who knows?
All I can tell you is you'll be by the one that the headliners will be at.
Headliners will be at. Absolutely.
If you want to watch My Chemical Romance melt, you'll be able to.
You'll be able to. Well, you will be able to from the air-conditioned lounge to escape the Florida heat, which includes plush seating, private hosted bar, and audio-video streams of main stages. Plush seating. And also, here, we are saying you escape the Florida heat. VIP, GA, you ain't escaping shit.
No way, bro.
Only the DOC can escape that heat. Now, Matt, here we fucking go. No asterisks. Those asterisks, get them out of here.
Get them.
All inclusive beer, wine, cocktails, mocktails, and non-alcoholic beverages at all bars throughout the DOC area. Complimentary drinks will also be available in both VIP areas. 2 drink maximum per order in VIP. Did you hear this, Matt? If you stay in the DOC, drinks are done. They just get them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I like this.
Keep
I
them coming.
like that.
Keep them coming. If you decide, you know what? I got a couple friends down in VIP. I got a couple. You can go down there. You can get 2 free drinks down there. You can go down there and be like, yeah, I was up in the DOC. I come to see what's going on with you guys. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, no. Wave my little wristband. Whatever. Not. No. Oh, you get 2. You get 2? Yeah, I get 2. Yeah, DOC, we do it different up there. Anyway. All right. Enjoy My Chemical Romance. Look like there are a bunch of candles up there. All right. Gotta go. Bye.
Gotta go.
Culinary delight with all-day snacks, complimentary hors d'oeuvres, and light bites during lunch and dinner hours. Yes. Excuse me, what type of snacks? All-day snacks?
All day snacks.
All day.
We have
snacks.
this sack of peanut brittle and this sack of beer nuts available to you. Oh, you know what's great in the Florida sun?
Yeah.
Sticky peanut brittle.
Listen, if I don't have a good solid block of fudge before I see Bring Me the Horizon come out, I'm not living.
I'm not living. So upset.
So mad.
I thought this was the Daytona Owners Club.
Right. Where's my fudge block?
Where's my fudge block?
Now, you might be saying, Lauren, man, I'm in the DOC. How am I going to communicate to everybody else in the world that I'm in the DOC?
Mm.
Well, you can just hop on that free Wi-Fi, babies. Stay connected all weekend. And then you might say, Lauren, Matt, all day snacks? All day?
What about my gut health?
Don't worry, baby. Air-conditioned, flushable restrooms. And this year with toiletries.
Yeah, last year you had to use your hand.
Not this year, baby. The DOC's in style.
We got some toilet paper.
Now, a few people may have noticed that if you are in the VIP and you're getting misted at Ice 9 Kills, you can say, concierge team, can I be toweled down? If you are in the DOC, the Daytona Owners Club,
Yep.
you get the Daytona Owners Club concierge team. That's right. This is the A-list concierge, okay? Because notice what I said. Pick up a detail of what I said. I'm in the VIP. I'm being misted. And I say, ooh, I'm a little too damp. Can I get a towel? That's the VIP experience.
Yeah.
Now, I'm watching Ice 9 Kills in DOC. I'm getting a little damp. I notice it. Oh, someone's just handed me a towel. I didn't even have to ask. They knew. They were ready. It's the DOC difference, baby.
I need that DOC difference.
You need that DOC difference. You need it. You need it. On top of that, dedicated festival merch stand. Now, we do have an asterisk here. You don't get them shirts free. All right. You
Hell
still
no.
got to buy the shirts. Doesn't matter if you're DOC. Private locker rentals with charging capabilities also for additional purchases. But finally, Daytona Owners Club comes with the first right to renew for Welcome to Rockville 2027 passes.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Like I said, just a sweet $1,700. Okay? And that can be you. That can be you. Staying at the hotel of your choice. Keep that in mind, okay? You could swank it up at the DOC. And then you could hang out at a Motel 6. Or if you're feeling real risky, if you're real risky, Night's In it. You don't live on the wild side. I spend all day in the DOC, and then I go back to Night's In, and I take my life into my own hands, baby.
That's how I like to live.
That's right. Can you imagine what the Daytona Beach Night's In must be like?
Those sheets could tell a tale. It's just jizz.
It's just
jizz. Way too much jizz.
Way too much jizz. Absolutely. So like I said, you've got to go and get ready for Welcome to Rockville, May 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, 2026, Daytona International Speedway. Primer 55 is there. In
So
our
awesome.
eyes, they're headlining. That's the way I'm looking at it. And yeah, whatever you decide to do, GA, VIP, DOC.
Yep.
Whatever you decide to do, just remember the commemorative ticket is worthless. It does
not do anything.
Doesn't do a thing. Okay. Could you imagine going to someone's house and they have it up, like on display?
What's that?
What's that? That's my commemorative ticket for. Did you use that to get in?
Oh no! It's not for that.
Oh.
What's it for? It's for that. It's to have on my wall.
On my wall. Yeah.
Who was there? How much time you got?
100 plus bands.
100 plus fucking bands.
Josh Toomey was there. Okay.
That's all you need to know.
All you need to know. All right. There we go. Matt, believe it or not, we're at the tail end of this episode. And there's only one way to close out an episode. Roach Coach, and that is with Rippers for Roaches 2.
The Roach rises again.
Matt,
that one's pretty good.
That was a real good one. I like that one a lot. Matt, we've had a lot of Rippers so far from this list.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, what do we got this week?
Well, we had Dummy by Flagman last time, and that was a delight. So I'm hoping that we can double down with Hunt the Dinosaur and their song Destructo.
I'm wreaking havoc and causing a panic. Collateral damage is my platform for chaos, goddammit. You're gonna find so funny, nobody can stand in my fucking flow, it's fucking gigantic.
All right. From an album called Dankosaurus. That was Hunt the Dinosaur with Destructo. Yeah, I delight in that stuff, but also it's not the best. I'm going to be honest.
Matt, listen, not everything's going to be a winner, okay? You know, and that was not a winner. It was a lot. They're going for it. They were going for it. What they were going for ended up
Wasn't for me.
yeah, a little bit of a mess, a little bit of trouble.
A lot of fun.
They were having a lot of fun. I don't know how much fun I was having. There was a little bit of, I would say, like a communication breakdown where I was like, I can see intent, but execution's not there, and I am feeling a little bit more bludgeoned and thrown around. A little, I don't know, the absurdity level was off in this way. I feel like you can go one way and make it super super goofy, you go another way make it super super serious. Like I almost feel like if it had been like a little bit more serious, there was a little bit to the rapping that was like a little bit more of like a harder Red Hot Chili Peppers or something.
Ouch.
I didn't love it.
There it is.
I didn't love it. It
you know who we do love? Chad Radical.
We love Chad Radical. He sends us the stuff to think about, something to consider. Listen, I am drenched in sweat. I wish I was in the DOC lodge right now where they would be giving me a towel because I knew I needed one. I wouldn't have to ask. They would just hand it to me. And I appreciate it. You know? And I'm going to need it because I'm staying at the Night's Inn, and all them towels, jizz crusted. So
they fucking stand up on their own.
Absolutely. I'm like, what's going on with these towels? Why are they saluting me? Think I'm in the Navy or something? No, they're just crusted. Well, thank you, Chad, for that. And listen, it was certainly ripping. No doubt about that. They were ripping it up. So there you have it. More lists to come, more fun to come. As we continue the journey, the march to 500 episodes, Matt.
Yep.
It's getting close.
So
close. But that does bring us to the end of another episode of Roach Coach. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure that you are following Roach Coach wherever you subscribe to your pods so you don't miss an app. We did a bonus app recently, Matt, and there were some people that were like, I didn't know about it. I was like, are you not subscribed, baby? Because if you subscribed, that shit's right there, top of your pod list. So make sure you're subscribed. Top of the pod, and make sure you're subscribing. All right? Get it right in there, okay? Make sure you don't miss an app. Of course, send us an email, roachcoachpodcast@gmail.com. Of course, follow us on all the socials. Of course, head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Of course, also head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/roachcoachpodcast. The Butt Rock Bracket, the crack, ongoing. Matt and I are deep in them cheeks, finding the most butt rock song of all time. You might say, Lauren, Matt, you're doing new metal, you're doing butt rock. How much of this is affecting your personal life? Well, Matt, you just told me that you had to play Hinder, Lips of an Angel, for your wife.
Correct.
How did she react?
Not well.
Yeah, it sounds about right. It's Lips of an Angel.
Wild song.
Wild song. You want to hear us talk about it at length? You gotta head to the Patreon. Become a patron. It's worth it. A lot of great apps. You got the crack. You got the pact. You got Gavin Rosdale on there. So much great stuff over on the Roach Coach Patreon. And yeah, until next time, Matt, thank you.
Lauren, thank you.
Roach Riders and Indigo Angels.
Thank you. Thank you.